I'm leaving Tempe Municipal Court and achieved just another terrific outcome for one of our clients. This young man who was 19 got pulled over by Tempe police, and really there wasn't any bad driving, and in my opinion, he did fine on the field sobriety test, even though police officers, they say that everyone fails them. They're ridiculous tests, and they're designed for people to fail. I haven't had a drop of alcohol in my system, and if I get pulled over by the police, they administer these ridiculous tests, I would fail them too. So I don't give them a lot of weight or credibility, and I attack those tests all day long. So not really any pattern of impaired driving. In my opinion, the young man did fine on field sobriety tests. They administered the breathalyzer, and he was a .082. So just over the legal limit. Now, here's the catch. Because he's under 21, there's a different law. So if you're under 21, the .08 blood alcohol content is inapplicable. You cannot have any traceable amount of alcohol in your system and operate a vehicle. Okay, so the impairment is out the window. They don't have to prove impairment. They just have to prove that you had alcohol in your system and you were driving. So if you do your research, or maybe you speak to some lawyers about an underage DUI, you'll hear it referred to as a baby DUI. But the law is this: if you're 21, you cannot have any traceable amounts of alcohol in your system. Impairment is a non-issue. Now, if you are charged with this underage DUI, the penalties are twofold. You'll still be incurring the same penalties associated with the regular DUIs if you're over 21. So anywhere from 1 to 45 days in jail, breathalyzer in your car, alcohol education courses. But the distinction is, in addition to those penalties, you will also incur the penalties associated with the underage DUI. And that will be losing your license for 2 years. And that is a black and white issue. It's 2-year license suspension. It's possible that after a certain amount of time you can get a restricted license to drive to and from school and work, but nevertheless, it's a 2-year suspension. You cannot do anything about that. A lawyer can't even do anything about that. So for this young man, what we did is we got involved. Luckily for him, we're in Tempe court every single day of the week, whether it's me or another lawyer at my office. And that's our busiest court. Our office is just a few miles south of the courts. So the prosecutors know me very well. The judges, I've got a tremendous reputation there. So I met with the client and his family. We got to know him. We got to know his background. Very, very nice young man who's putting himself through college. He's working full-time, going to school full-time. And he made a mistake. But again, he was just over a .08. His ability to operate a vehicle probably wasn't impaired. I'm not saying he should have done it, but I'm just saying that he shouldn't have had these, or I'm not saying that he should have done it, I'm just saying that he should not have these penalties on his record, especially such a hard-working young man. So what I did is I got involved, as I mentioned, with the family. I got involved with the prosecutor, interviewed the police officers involved, I investigated the case. Lo and behold, got the entire DUI dismissed. This young man's not going to have an underage DUI conviction on his record. He's not going to have a regular DUI conviction on his record. We got it reduced to reckless driving. That's it. He's going to pay a fine and then move on with life. So just an example, another example, and if you watched our vlogs, you see that we provide clients with great outcomes day in and day out. That's what we do. That's why we have the reputation that we have. But another example of what we can do for our DUI clients. So whether you're charged with an underage DUI,